Okay, so the next color will be the dark gray color, FX24. And we're going to start with the inner frames. Okay. Here's one of the foot. Here's a little thruster piece, which I'm going to paint it the same color. I may be considering replacing it with the new thrusters that I'll be getting from, you know, the Gunpla builder parts. I was considering gunmetal, but I don't know. I guess this would be sufficient enough. Looks all right. Joint. This was one of the blue parts that supported the shield, but I decided I think I'm going to paint it this color. Joint for the leg. And I'm only doing the bottom part of this. The top one doesn't need it since it's going to be covered by the thigh. Here's another joint that connects this to the thigh leg. few parts here that I'm going to be doing this, but just enough so I can get it done. I'm going to let you guys go now, and I'm going to finish up painting all these parts. So here's a small sample of all the parts that I've finished painting. Some parts I've began to assemble, like the thrusters here. Eventually I'm going to attempt to try to paint the inside here later on, but just want to give you a general idea of what it looks like. I painted this dark gray. I just did it for now. Obviously it's not going to be part of the build. The shoulders came out really nice. The only thing I have to now strategically and carefully try to paint the inside here, and here, and there. This one doesn't have to be, but there, yeah. So this one's done. This is part of the foot. As a matter of fact, let me assemble the foot right now. Here's the shoulder, and here's a waist unit. So get that there. Then we'll put this one back here. Like so. So it looks like that. So far I'm digging the fact that I'm not seeing any scratches. And then we have this part that goes from the top down, like that. That came out really nice. Alright, so I'll put this to the side. Another thing that I decided to assemble, and I needed to show it to you guys, is the head. Let me see if I can get a close up there. There it is. So there's the head. I know that this was a different color tone, but I thought it was probably much better if I did it this way. I will of course paint the insides of this black, but I did went ahead and, using my Gundam marker, I decided to touch up here and here, and put a little here and here. I know that I could go a bit further and put around here as well. Let me just, I'll do it this way, it's probably a lot easier. There we go. But the one thing that I want to do is the inside. Paint that silverish if I can. So, using this, I'm going to open it up. It's very little silver. I'm going to use this. Oh wow, there's no silver. It's dried up. Into the garbage it goes. And it missed. Hang on a second. I know I have another silver here. Oh. Chrome silver should be sufficient enough. And I'll just take it off from the cap. I gotta be very, very careful. Which did not work. There it goes. I better clean up the top part quickly. And there we go. See? So I'm going to wait until that dries, and then I'm going to put this visor here. And that will complete the head of the Jesta. Let me continue touching up this kit. Right now I'm just touching up the gun using my panel line marker. Doesn't seem to do the job right because it's not too thin. I could probably do it on this, but on the thicker parts, maybe not. I think this is a good opportunity to try these Real Touch Markers. See what kind of results I can get out of it. I'll use this one. This is black. Now, for those of you who've never seen or know about Real Touch Markers, think of these as felt tip markers that you would normally see on a Sharpie. These are not these type of markers that I'm going to show you. Hopefully the ink doesn't pop out. Where it has this little pump thing, and that's like a plastic nub right there. That's not this, because this is not very accurate. I like the color on this one, and I can use it for painting, but not for like detailed work on this. For this, you have two choices. You can go with a fine tip, as you can see there, just like the Sharpie, or a wider one. So let's try the fine tip one and see what kind of results we get out of this. Okie dokie. Okay, it's pretty good. Alright, and I guess, I thought I had some here. Give me a second. I gotta remove this from its packaging. There we go. So we can try to clean this up a bit. Not too much, I guess. I guess it bleeded out a bit more, so yeah, that came out okay. This one, of course, bleeded out too much, so I'm gonna have to clean it up. I have my dark gray there. So since this dark gray can really is very flat, I don't have to airbrush it again. Alright, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's better than this. But I'll clean this up a bit more and then I'll continue detailing it. There's a lot of parts here to detail, like let's say the hands right here. But if I do something like this, and then detail the let's see if I can do this right. Detail this. And then the thumb. There we go. And there we have it. Detailed hands. Pretty cool. Let me continue on detailing this kit, and we'll do final review coming soon. Coming up.